The nervous system detects what happens around us and coordinates our responses. This includes responses to danger. For example, when we see a bee, we may move in the opposite direction. In this case, the bee is a stimulus, and a stimulus means a change in the environment. The plural for this word would be stimuli. Moving away from the bee is the response. You aren't expected to remember this specific example, but exam questions could ask you to identify stimuli and responses in a range of contexts. So, what's the nervous system made of? The nervous system is a network of neurons inside the body. In this diagram, this network of neurons is shown in blue, and it reaches every corner of the human body. The neurons that make up every part of the nervous system look like this. This shows a neuron. You could also refer to this as a nerve cell. The terms are interchangeable and both would be accepted in the exam. You may be asked to recognize a nerve cell from an image in the exam. Remember, neurons have a long shape to carry messages over long distances. Nerve cells bundle together to form a nerve. But how do these nerve cells transmit information? Neurons carry information as electrical impulses. This electrical impulse will travel from end to end. What makes up the central nervous system? The brain and spinal cord make up the central nervous system. So then, the central nervous system, or CNS, is made up of the brain and also the spinal cord. Like the rest of the nervous system, the CNS is made of neurons. How would the central nervous system coordinate catching a ball? Nervous responses can be summarized in 5 steps. In this example, we're going to use the context of catching a fast-approaching ball. So the moving ball is the stimulus. Remember that stimulus refers to a change in the environment. Cells in your eye then act as receptors. They're receiving light which shows that the ball is coming towards you. The brain then acts as a coordinator. It decides on a response. The coordinator communicates with an effector. A muscle is an example of an effector. It's part of the body that produces a response. The end of this process is the response, which in this example would be catching the ball. The CNS is always the coordinator in nervous responses. It's important that you know that the central nervous system is always the coordinator in nervous responses.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy-to-follow videos, and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!